Hello, my friend. I hope you're happy and I hope you're peaceful. My name's Sean, and I host this weekly podcast designed to share with you the basics of mindfulness and meditation based on Thich Nhat Hanh's teachings. You'll learn how mindfulness can transform the suffering in your life so you can live calm, happy, and free. This week, we're going to start with the basics. What is mindfulness and how do you do it? Welcome to Mindfulness for Beginners. Let's start with the definition of mindfulness. So mindfulness is focusing 100% of our attention, our awareness, on whatever it is that we're doing without judgment. So whether that's your breath, your body, it might be your posture, it could be the thoughts that are running through your head, it could be your feelings. It's not about trying to clear your mind, and it's not about trying to be calm or trying to be happy. And it's helpful to let go of any expectations that you have for meditation or mindfulness. And while we're focusing our awareness, we might experience distractions, but we can remember that the practice of mindfulness is being present with whatever it is that you're experiencing, including those distractions. So you can notice the distraction, whether it's a thought or an itch, without being swept away, without being taken to the past or the future, and you can simply acknowledge it and return your attention to the present moment. And if you need to do that many, many times, then that's absolutely fine. No one can sit for 20 minutes and not experience a thought, so you don't have to judge yourself for having thoughts. And if a judgmental thought does arise, then you don't have to judge yourself for having a judgmental thought. And you can do this anywhere and at any time. This practice of being present with our experience that we're about to do is the difference between meditation and mindfulness. Meditation is the formal practice of focusing or training your awareness, which will start next week. Mindfulness is the practice of applying that awareness to your everyday life. So what you eat, how you walk, brushing your teeth. And we're going to come to some of those everyday practices in future weeks. But for now, let's find a comfortable place to sit and we'll begin. And I'll start with 3 sounds of the bell. I'm going to start off by focusing on our breath. I'm not trying to breathe in any particular way. Just breathing in a way that feels comfortable for you. And as you focus on your in-breath and your out-breath, I would invite you to begin to notice various aspects of it, beginning with the cycle of your breath, the rhythm of your breath. So noticing where an out-breath ends and an in-breath begins, and where an in-breath ends and an out-breath begins. You might notice the column of air between your nose and your diaphragm. Noticing how the air feels cooler on the way in. Warmer on the way out. We can notice the movement in our body as we breathe, how our shoulders rise as we breathe in. Our stomach falls as we breathe out. And then shifting our attention to the body, noticing differences of temperature across the body, areas where we feel warm, areas where we feel cooler. We can notice parts of the body that are feeling relaxed, parts of the body where we feel some tension, or perhaps even pain. Not trying to avoid that experience, not wishing for it to be different. Just simply noticing that it's there, accepting it. And we can focus our awareness on different parts of the body. We can notice our toes, bringing our awareness to whatever we find there. We notice our fingers. Bend of the knee for in a seated position. And as we hold the whole body in attention, noticing the sensation of the clothes against your skin. And the feeling of pressure where your body has contact with the chair, the floor, the bed. We might choose to feel some gratitude for the functions that each part of the body provides. So feeling gratitude for our heart, for our lungs, for our legs, being aware that they may not function perfectly, but feeling gratitude for the functions that they do provide. And then briefly focusing our awareness in our posture, sitting or lying in a way that's comfortable for you. Everyone's body's different, so if you need to shift, if you need to change your position, feeling free to do so. If you're in a seated position, noticing your spine, imagining your spine as a stack of coins, one on top of the other, with your head balanced on the top. Taking a moment to focus on your shoulders and allowing them to relax. Feeling the stability of your posture. Imagining your posture as a mountain, feeling solid. And really taking a moment to enjoy that stability. And then moving our awareness to focus on the mind. And I would invite you to imagine yourself sitting on a hill, watching the thoughts passing as clouds overhead and then over the horizon. Not getting involved in the thoughts, not analysing or judging the thoughts. And not letting the thoughts lead you to another time and another place. All we're doing is simply noticing them from a distance and allowing them to enter and exit your awareness. And if there's lots of thoughts, that's absolutely fine. So you're just noticing that your mind is busy today, accepting that, not judging it. And if your mind suddenly gets shy or quiet when you focus your awareness on it, then noticing that too. Not wishing for your mind to be in a particular state. Just observing and accepting what you find there. And then moving our awareness from the mind and focusing on how we're feeling at the moment. And you might use the metaphor of the weather to capture how you're feeling right now. So just taking a few moments to scan internally. And so you might be feeling stormy or calm, bright or foggy, sunny or muggy, or rainy. Just noticing what you're feeling right now. And there may be somewhere in your body that you're experiencing that emotion. So for example, if you're feeling a bit tense or stormy, it might be in your brow. And so you can simply notice that physical experience. Or what you might choose to do is to imagine your in-breath filling that part of your body. So if you're feeling some tension in your temples, breathing in to that part of your body and breathing out. Accepting what you're experiencing, accepting those feelings, even if they're difficult. Not trying to shut them out, but unlocking the door sitting at the table with them. Listening to what they have to say without agreeing or disagreeing. Welcoming our difficult feelings as we would a friend. As Thich Nhat Hanh says, when he experiences fear or anger or sadness, there you are, my old friend. Letting them stay for a while if they need to. And then allowing them to leave. And as we draw the guided meditation to a close, feeling some gratitude towards ourselves for taking the time to work on our peace. Because when we take a few moments to be still, that stillness leads to focus. From focus comes concentration. Concentration leads to calmness. Calmness gives us insight into our suffering. And by letting go of suffering, we can increase our peace. And when we're peaceful, it increases our compassion for other people. And compassion is what creates peace in the world. And that's why Thich Nhat Hanh says that nothing is more important than your peace. Peace in oneself, peace in the world. So just taking a moment to notice any changes in your body, any areas where you've become tense or uncomfortable, and taking a moment to stretch if you need to, maybe your back or your legs. And then returning your awareness to your mind, noticing any changes there. And if you feel a sense of calm or peace, setting the intention to carry that through the rest of your day. And then opening your eyes and returning your awareness to the room that you're in. And may you be happy, may you be peaceful, and may you see yourself through the eyes of understanding and compassion.